Hi and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. It is Wednesday's channeling. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week is the monthly Q&A. Go ahead and send your questions in or post them here below. And we'll get, it's the last day of the month is 28th, and then we'll read the rest, which would be the Friday, 29th, 30th, Friday the 30th, I think, 28th, 29th, yeah, 30th. Yeah. So we'll do it in two parts because we usually channel the first hour. Takes an hour, how many questions we fit in, and then we'll finish up on Friday. But thanks all for participating once again, and thanks for tuning in. So let's get going. Here we go. Trust once again. We have an idea that I'd like to explain a point of view. Stand by. And greetings to you. You may have a perspective of me, a thought, maybe an opinion, a view, maybe a label, matters not. We would like to offer this idea. It was spoken in Sylvester's class, and it was most assuredly, thank you, Roxanne, glorious to behold idea for a reference point of a human perspective and limitation. We are hybrids of you, yes. So anything that is exploratory in the idea of separation and release, of evolution of the species, is most certainly intriguing to us. So the idea of what you have in your memorandum, it was given in the idea of a storage facility, locker, something that you understood as yourself, of your experience of the past. And that is your forte, is it not? You are trying to continuously gain. That gain becomes storage. So it is the constant flow of not now, if you look at it, from a standpoint of awareness instead of objectivity. You understand that you seek and gain and accomplish and achieve and become to only use those attributes as maybe points of interest, sharing glory days with friends, maybe ideologies of resume, experience of life, maybe something at a pinnacle time of hope when there's desperation smelling about your reality. So you use this storage locker to fortify your separation, identified as an isness, as a comprehensive existence, self, your heartbeat, your blood, your life. These are the points of interest of value. You can look how many nows you've lived upon your idea of earth and how many you truly remember. I would dare say in your thinking conscience that would be importance. The ones that are not important are quickly left alone, but of course they are still in your experiential self of whole, your soul memory complex, if you will. So you look for yourself in time. We had an idea that we presented today through another idea, perspective of ours, friend, if you will. We call it prophecy of time. You are always prophesizing yourself with hopes and dreams based off of what? You must have a mother for hope. You must have a what? Basis, a birthing of hope, of dreams, of accomplishment. They are your storage. You base them only upon your idea of the past, what has been important. You do not call to the table fears, failures, unless of course you're trying to avoid. you can look at all of these perspectives we have offered and notice one thing. It is how you live. It is a choice. To see yourself in the continuation of prophesizing yourself in time based upon the past, and where that past is important, measured and judged. Punishment, reward, and such antics matters not. So you continue to do this as your life. It struggles. You love the chase, but God forbid you actually won the race, because you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. You'd be left wanting and empty. You would seek another race, another finish line, another goal, another accomplishment, another storage to fill, another memorandum to chalk up to, maybe wear it as a badge of honor, as Ocyphius says, through some rhetoric of time and hopes and mannerisms of interactions with other limited idea friends, strangers, company, because you need identity. So you seek these ideas and several formalities and, of course, recklessness. But either way, you do accomplish, you do live. It is extraordinary. But I would like you to see yourself in the now and what you prophesize in the future to be, to behold and store in as a self of gain, of worthiness, because it was measured positively by others, your authority. When you know that there is no measure of others, it is your acceptance and the degreeing factor of anyone who measures you. And of course, you do not need to accept either positive or negative, in your eyes, of course, measurement. Truly, in our eyes, we have seen something. We are that non-measurement because of your work, if you will. We see the bliss and the vibration of the unum of one, the decorated minds becoming the idea of the beauty of itself, orchestrating an idea of fill in the blank. Several of us become one as you are understanding yourself to be. So, if you look at yourself and the idea of what you will become, a species, interactive, connected, unum of one, yet individual, breathing, breeding, expressing your individuality with no fear, with no intention, with no interlacings of acceptance or denial of self-worth. That is the purity of connection. That's how we become more. And you are doing it, to give you a newsflash, right now. It is just you that measure yourself. Only you. Others, of course, are measuring their own lack of themselves. With a short mind that cannot see the beauty of your birthing light. So, in Reflectum, use your idea of your tasks at hand and see the motivation behind them. If there is motivation, then you must know there is something interlaced of intention which has tied with it an outcome. And that outcome will be stored. And you will play the same song from a different perspective. New now of you of the same. You have a choice to see yourself in this now differently. You have a choice to understand yourself in action. You are too well versed in your own awareness not to choose your heart, in other words. You can choose most certainly what you already know, for we know it is comfortable. We know you have friends on the solid ground, but to walk up to the edge and be in the consistent of about to fall but never falling, living between the known and the unknown, embracing the fearless nows that lay before you. We know that is scary, and it's easy, very easy, to step back onto safe ground, where your feet are planted firmly underneath you. You would not fall to your peril. But most assuredly, you cannot fall to any peril, because you cannot unperil. You will exist forever. We bid you a good day. Donate. Oof. Hot. Hi. Good stuff.
Yeah.
See what he sees. They're very polite.
Yes.
They want us to see that we don't have to. We just don't have to. Guys, thanks again. I love you so much. We'll see you Friday. Bye.